Have you ever considered the priesthood? Maybe it's time you did. Take the opportunity to support the Inquisition. Benefits include immunity from taxation, from legal action against you in a court of law, from any question of your honor and purity of blood. Join the thousands of satisfied clients who have joined us in the purging of our nation, like Friar Lope de Vega, official familiar of the Holy Office of the Inquisition.
Hello. I want to tell you for a joke what we are doing here today. We are burning a man for heresy. You see, I preside over the Brotherhood of Familiares and Commissarios for the Holy Inquisition.
If you're interested in meeting new people, getting ahead in your career, and serving your church state, contact the Office of the Holy Inquisition for a free brochure today.
I did it! You can too!
How can one news show bring you all the aspects of an issue?
I don't know.
Watch as one man's uncertainty informs an entire nation.
It was supposed to be stereotypical, and it was supposed to be offensive, and that's what made it so wonderful.
Probably, yeah.
It was an insulting piece of crap.
I agree.
That middle-class white boy has no right representing Hispanics, period, whether it be a realistic, accurate portrayal or a gross parody such as this one.
Probably, yeah.
I thought it was excellent.
So did I.
I think it's just completely masturbatory exercise.
That's a very interesting point.
What could you say about it?
Exchanging Peasantries with Michael Dufresne.
Hi. Have you got black or Jew in your blood? Have you ever been reduced to working with your hands? Have any of your women been used by other men without your permission? If so, you belong to a growing number of people suffering from dishonor. When dishonor hits, you can find yourself ostracized from society without income on the street. Don't let this happen to you. At Calderon, Cervantes, and Molina, we're committed to a reputation of consistently clearing our clients of any smear on their honor. Let us purge your record before it purges you. Remember, it's not who you are, it's what they see. So the next time someone challenges your honor, don't reach for that sword. Reach for the phone and call us at Calderon, Cervantes, and Molina. Our toll-free number, 1-800-GET-EVEN. Hi. Have you got black or Jew in your blood? Have you ever been reduced to working with your hands? Have any of your women been used by other men without your permission? If so, you belong to a growing number of people suffering from dishonor. When dishonor hits, you can find yourself ostracized from society, without income, on the street. Don't let this happen to you. At Calderon, Cervantes, and Molina, We are committed to a reputation of consistently clearing our clients of any smear on their honor. Let us purge your record before it purges you. Remember, it's not who you are, it's what they see. So the next time someone challenges your honor, don't reach for that sword. Reach for the phone and call us at Calderon, Cervantes, and Molina. Our toll-free number, 1-800-GET-EVEN.
Hi. Have you got black or Jew in your blood? Have you ever been reduced to working with your hands? Have any of your women been used by other men without your permission? If so, you belong to a growing number of people suffering from dishonor. When dishonor hits, you can find yourself ostracized from society without income on the street. Don't let this happen to you. At Calderon, Cervantes, and Molina, we're committed to a reputation of consistently clearing our clients of any smear on their honor. So the next time someone challenges your honor, don't reach for that sword. Reach for the phone and call us at Calderon, Cervantes, and Molina. Our toll-free number, 1-800-GET-EVEN.
Hi, I'm Rosie Krantz. Do you suffer from moral confusion? You are not alone. Our country is experiencing an epidemic of mistrust of its governing bodies. Some are alarmed by the actions our government is taking to cleanse society. But the Inquisition and its agents have your best interest in mind. Granted, extreme rigor has been displayed in placing a ban on unorthodox books and in prosecuting those who circulate such materials, but extreme rigor in enforcement is the only way to check heresy. If you or a loved one read unorthodox material, worship heathen gods, or are plagued by doubts about our governmental institutions, Canwell Counseling Services can help. Their personable and compassionate staff have helped hundreds find their way back to the path that's right and true. A Canwell counselor can set your thinking straight before the disease of dissent becomes terminal. For more information, please call us at KCOC. Thank you.
A public service message from KCOC.
But Queen!
Oh, shut up! Be reassured that they shall not remain unpunished. I am so amazed at this sad tale that I shall send a judge at once to look into the case and punish those found guilty. Sheer rebellion such as this deserves a punishment severe enough to serve as an example to the rest. The judge shall not lack for security. A captain shall go with him, have no fear. The final answer might be an unpleasant one, but we should not hesitate before police repression by the local government. This is not shameful, since the subversives are essentially traitors. It is better to have a strong regime in power than a liberal government if it is indulgent and relaxed and penetrated by subversives. Thank you. Now, what do you want, young man?
Queen!
No questions, please. Thank you. Be reassured that they shall not remain unpunished. I am so amazed at this sad tale that I shall send a judge at once to look into the case and punish those found guilty. Sheer rebellion such as this deserves a punishment severe enough to serve as an example to the rest. The judge shall not lack for security. A captain shall go with him, have no fear. The final answer might be an unpleasant one, but we should not hesitate before police repression by the local government. This is not shameful, since the subversives are essentially traitors. It is better to have a strong regime in power than a liberal government if it is indulgent and relaxed and penetrated by subversives. Thank you. Yes, over here.
But Queen!
No questions, please. I have a statement first. I'll answer all questions later. Be reassured that they shall not remain unpunished. I am so amazed at this sad tale that I shall send a judge at once to look into the case and punish those found guilty. Sheer rebellion such as this deserves a punishment severe enough to serve as an example to the rest. The judge shall not lack for security. A captain shall go them, have no fear. The final answer might be an unpleasant one, but we should not hesitate before police repression by the local government. This is not shameful, since the subversives are essentially traitors. It is better to have a strong regime in power than a liberal government if it is indulgent and relaxed and penetrated by subversives. Thank you. Yes.
The rain is rainfalls landing on the plain.
Unless you take our plane. Tired of the wet winter grind? Let us fly you non-stop to paradise. On Conquistador Airlines, we'll fly you to the heart of newly remodeled Panama. That's right, beautiful Panama, gateway to the new world. To the impressive facilities of the American Fruit Company, and enjoy the original formula Coca-Cola. Lounge on the newly liberated beaches with people like, hey, is that Secretary of War Henry Stimson?
I think it's not asking too much to have our own little region of the world over here that has never bothered anybody.
Get with the fun crowd. Vacation in Panama. Call Conquistador Airlines for reservations today.
In order to enjoy the game of baseball, one must play by the rules. Some of my fondest childhood memories evolve around playing the game of baseball. One game in particular I remember when an umpire made a controversial call, and my teammate Brian started to argue with him. I told Brian it was okay and that the umpire just couldn't see what happened. The umpire proceeded to throw me out of the game. You see, I hadn't played by the rules. I spoke up. But Brian was able to finish the game. Was I thrown out for having the wrong colored uniform or the wrong colored skin? I learned more that day about the rules of life than about the rules of baseball. I learned that the rules aren't always black and white. Indeed, I learned the rules were different for blacks and whites. Won't you join me, Thomas Blackman, for KCOC's Racial Awareness Report, discussing the rules of racism, who makes them and who breaks them.
Then we can access the villages who can help us.
How?
By breaking in, getting everyone involved.
What? Look around. We have everything to lose.
We have nothing to lose. We have lost everything. We have lost our honor. Who here has their honor left? God is on our side, Mingo.
My friend, if God...
We cannot lose faith.
Let me inside. A woman has a right at least to have a voice, if not a vote among you men in council gathered here. Do you know who I am?
Oh, Laurencia, my daughter.
Call me that no longer, please.
Why?
You let that wretched tyrant take me off and did not come to help or rescue me. You could not have thought that it was up to Frondoso to rescue me. He was not yet my husband. The wedding night had not yet come. Until that time, one holds the father, not the husband, duty bound. Before your very eyes, you men all saw me dragged off to the house of Don Fernan. You let a lamb be taken by a wolf as coward shepherds do. They held their knives against my breast. Filthy words they said, what threats they made, what bestial tricks they tried to make me yield myself to his foul lust. Do you not see my hair all torn? Look, here are these great bloody bruises from their blows. Do you call yourselves good, upright men? You are just sheep. The very village name of Fuenteovejuna means a place where sheep come for a drink, and now I know the reason. No, give me your weapons. You are not Spanish men, but heathen slaves. You cluck like chickens while you let your wives and daughters be enjoyed by other men. Or put spindles in your belts instead of swords. By God above, we women all alone will soon redeem our honor from the swine and drink their tyrant blood. And as for you, you spineless cowards, timid little girls, we'll dress you up in petticoats and lace, and you can wear our rouge and powder too, and then we'll show the world just what you are. About to hang Frondoso up. Alive. To starve and die. Head downwards from the battlements. And he will do the same to all of you. And I am glad of it. You half men. So our town will thus be rid of all effeminates, and so become a world of Amazons.
Laurencia, I will not hear these insults any longer. I will go out and I will fight them, even though it means fighting an army of angels. I will go. Start praying. Come back to suicide. Tyrants and traitors.
I'm scared. I'll go too.
What?
Let's all go.
Take your lances.
Let's all go die together.
Anything
we outnumber them. Just march to the mob and take us to death to the tyrant.
to me. Women of Fuenteovejuna, now rise up! Women of What's happened? Did you not see? How men and youth, even boys, have gone to kill Commander Don Fernand. All seized with fury, rushing to the fight. Why should only they gain glory from this deed when we, the women, suffer more than they? What can we do? We'll form an army, every woman here. Listening to you have suffered monstrous wrongs, so you shall be the leader of a squad. They hurt you as much as me. Just follow you, your ensign bold. Give me the banner, I'll bear it proud. No, there's no time for banners. We must strike now while fate is on our side. Our skirts will serve as standards. We must elect a captain. No. Why not? Because we can fight bravely enough without anyone telling us how to die. As we...
I'm here outside the Calatrava compound where the Commendador is trying to appease the mob. But these people mean business. Let's listen.
Death to the tyrant! Death to the tyrant!
Now, Fuenteovejuna, let them go!
This way, my people! Now tell me your complaints! Upon my word, as I'm a noble, you shall have redress.
We want skirts! We want Fuenteovejuna!
Hear me speak! I talk to you as your own rightful lord.
We answer the king and queen of the
Get on!
There's no telling how long the forces inside will be able to hold out against the insurgents. But I see something developing this way, Gil. Excuse me, lady.
We are not women now, but soldiers bold.
Yes!
Well, the men we thought were women take revenge and shed his blood. How can she tell us to wait?
I cannot keep my sword within its sheath.
We'll be right here with any further developments. Back to you, Gil. Gil! Yes, Gil. We're at the scene of a violent rebellion against... It's not clear what the people want. It's just incredible, Gil. People have taken to the streets against Commendador Don Fernand and his men. I'm here outside the Calatrava compound where the Commendador is trying to appease the mob.
Listen, Gil. Do you want to know what the people want? I'll tell you what the people want. They want the truth about the Canwell Commission and why Glenn Hughes couldn't be found to testify at the hearing for Florence Bean James, artistic director of this theater, and why the people who ran this theater were literally destroyed for refusing to testify against themselves. That's what the people want. And they want to know, where was Glenn? Where was Glenn? That's bullshit, and you know it, Gil. The man has been trying to take over this theater for years. The people would also like to know the truth about 1492, about what really happened at Fuenteovejuna, about Iran-Contra, about savings and loan, about Vietnam, about the POWs, about Watergate. That's what the people want to know, Gil. Why don't you tell them the truth? Tell them the truth, Gil, huh?